Hi, I'm Steve Kelly. I'm an MAI and a CCIM. I'm here with my friend Kevin Endres, who's a commercial broker. Kevin, why don't you say a few things about yourself?
Sure. My name's Kevin Endres. I'm a PE, licensed engineer, civil engineer in the state of Michigan. Practiced that for 10 years, designing and developing commercial and residential developments. About 4 or 5 years ago, we started 3 West, and I'm the owner and realtor with 3 West. We're a commercial real estate and consulting firm in Traverse City.
And that's all you guys do, pretty much?
Pretty much, just all commercial real estate. We've
Okay.
dedicated the firm to concentrate on the commercial market. Yep.
Cool. So you got a property you want us to film today. You want
I
to
would
tell us a little bit about it?
I would love for you to take a look at 1015 South Garfield Avenue in Traverse City. It's positioned at the northeast corner of Garfield and Carver Street.
Okay.
Garfield Avenue is a high volume road, 23,000 cars a day.
And that's fresh off of DOT. You called it today, right?
That's fresh off the books right there.
Okay.
So those are solid numbers. You'll notice Garfield Avenue is a major corridor out and around downtown Traverse City. So it's heavily retail. To the south of us, you'll notice at the base of this corridor is the Cherryland Center, which kind of anchors the corridor. It's got some national chain retail anchors and within the development itself.
We'll take a look at that. Okay, sounds good. We're ready to shoot.
All right, great.
All right. Now we're looking at an aerial map of Traverse City. And here's the subject on the corner of Carver and Garfield. And here's the Cherryland Mall. And here's an illustration of the Garfield Road corridor, which you can see runs from the south, where the mall is, north to the bay. Now we're going to drive a small section of this, the neighborhood around the subject. We're going to start at Boone Road, moving north. We're going to go north all the way to the railroad tracks. Then we're going to turn around and go south, back down to Boone Road. So here we are, and there's the La Senorita restaurant moving along, and you can see there's a small shopping center there. And here's the Traverse City State Bank. And Premier Health is back there in fitness, Pine Hill Garden. You can see there's quite a few retail buildings back there. There's a car wash back there. And here's Golden Fowler Home Furnishings, as well as a laundromat, Family Dollar. And here's Save-A-Lot, and Randy's Diner, and the Beverage Company. And right here is the subject on the corner of Carver and Garfield. And just north of that is the Carpet Galleria. And we're heading north towards Lake Michigan, probably about 20-25 miles an hour. You can see along here, so far it's been mostly retail. Now you're going to start to see, as we head further north, more office mixing in. So here's the PNC Bank building. And then here's a small strip center. It has a number of smaller mom and pop, like Agave Mexican Grill, Bikram Yoga, Cadillac Vacuum Repair. There's a bakery in there. Edson Farms Natural Foods. And on the corner of this shopping center, you'll see a UPS store, and then we're back to offices, small offices, and then we transition into an automotive section, Precision Auto Tune, Autos, and then we're going to spin around and head south on the same road. Again, some more automotive, furniture, stores. And then you're going to start to see, as it there's an auto wash, and there's also a restaurant back there. You'll start to see it transition into office with trees, a lot of that in this particular section of town. Some retail. There's a furniture store right there. And a church. And we're proceeding south. Again, we're going to go back in another section. We're going to see more office. Here it is right here. And then soon we'll be coming up, in a few seconds, we'll probably come up to the intersection where the subject is located, but we'll be looking at the opposite side of the street. Right here, this is the intersection of Carver. As we go by, there's a tire factory. And then Honor State Bank, Tuffy Muffler, Some more retail. And we're getting close to the end of our run now, heading down towards Boone. There's a subway. And we're coming up to the intersection of Garfield and Boone. And that's the neighborhood. Kevin asked us to do a 30-minute drive time map around the subject, which you can see here. And within that area, we did a lifestyle report, which shows tapestry segments. The first tapestry segment I'd like to talk about is the Green Acres segment, which is about 18%. The median age in this group is about 40.7 years. Median household income is about $65,000, and the median home value is about $197,000. These people tend to be do-it-yourselfers. They're very active. They're athletic outdoor types, and they like to remodel their homes. Vehicles of choice for this group are motorcycles and full-size pickup trucks. The next group I'd like to talk about is the Midland crowd. They're about 11%. This is one of Tapestry's largest markets in the country. The median age here is about 37 years old. Home ownership is about 83%. They tend to be somewhat conservative politically. They're also do-it-yourselfers. They take pride in their homes and their lawns and their vehicles. They like to fish, hunt, and woodwork. The next group I'd like to talk about is the rural resort dwellers. They're about 10%. Median age here is about 47.1 years. Household income is about $47,000, and they tend to be self-employed and work from home. And the last group we're going to cover here in this segment is up-and-coming families at about 8%. They're the second highest household growth market, and they have a median age of about 32 years. These are affluent families with young children. Homes tend to be newer, with a median age of about $213,000. Okay, here we are on the main artery of Garfield. You can see the face of the building that faces Garfield. One of the things I like to do is walk around the building. It gives you a sense of scale. So I'm going to walk past the north face of the building. Also note the brickwork and the split block there. I'm moving around the back towards the parking area, and then we're going to look at the back, the east side of the building, which is here. The main bulk of the parking is to the right. You can't see it on camera, but you can see that this is basically the back area of the building where you would park. This building is about 5,955 square feet. It's got a membrane roof. And now I'm going to cut around this corner. And now I'm walking along Carver. This is the south side of the building. Please take note of the windows again. You can see they go floor to ceiling, the interesting brickwork and the turret on the corner. And I'm going to cut around now to the main street again of Garfield. I'll also take note of the floor to ceiling windows here, the turret structure, the interesting brickwork, especially at the top. Just a good, solid, well-built, well-designed building. Okay, now we are in the interior of the building. We're going to swing to the right. We left the lights off on purpose so you could see the outside light filling in the building. When you come into this north section, you'll notice there's a narrow hallway, but also notice that the building kind of, the box that intrudes into that section, that's two offices in the back that you could easily convert into an open section there. I'm going to spin around, and looking to the right is the busy corridor of Garfield. Again, you can see the traffic there right now. And also notice once again from the inside the floor to ceiling windows, this special corner structure here. Great structure for an office or retail. Now I'm going to spin around, and there's that soundproof box right there. And looking down the building, I'm going to come across and just for a moment look inside the soundproof room. It could be utilized or taken out, either way, depending on what the tenant or the owner user wants to do. And we're going to come right back out. And to the left, you'll see the ladies' room. And to the right, you'll see the entrance onto the parking lot. We're going to go back into the utility area. And to the immediate left here, you'll see the other bathroom. We're coming back in the utility area. And I'm going to show you those two offices that I said you could expand back out on that north side when we first started out. Remember those? There they are. 1, 2. They're facing back out. We'll take a quick look inside of those offices. Again, a fairly simple conversion. And then we'll take a look at the utility room with the power supply, ladder to the ceiling. And that is the building.